Oh, my little Leos and Libras, we're going to be doing your reading for October 2025. It is the Halloween season, so Leos, your sun just passed, and Libras, yours is probably right on. So let's get going. I'm going to do Leo first. We're going to talk about Halloween. Then I'm going to do Libra. So much fabulous stuff going on. I have so much Halloween things I want to talk to you about. So let's get into it. Please do not forget to please help me fight the robots. Click like, share, subscribe. Even if you just hit share, you don't even have to share it with anybody, but anything you can do down below is going to help me out and help beat the AI, because you want to have human fortune tellers in the future, right? Let me sit down real quick. Okay, let's get going. Leo, what is up for you for October? I bet you had a busy season. Your season just ended. And there is a lot of Leo. There's the Leonid showers. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Okay, so happiness, sickness, the devil. Uh-oh. But you come out okay. Let's check what all this is about. Too much thinking. Okay, Leo, let's get into it. Don't forget, doing your tarot, then I'm going to do your astrology, then I'm going to do your numerology. Then we're all going to have a Halloween party. So somebody better bring the munchkins. Now, so in August, looks like things were getting a little bit better. September, September, somebody came back in. It was like an old love came back in, or it was like it could have been a reunion. It could have been something that healed your heart. Okay. So there was something going on with that. Now, October, I want you to be very careful of your health or of your sleep, because in October, it looks like there is some downtime. Now, this is not downtime. This is not normal downtime. This is not like vacation time. Whenever this card comes up, it shows that it's kind of like not good downtime. It's either you're exhausted or you're sick or you're depressed. It's something like that. It's not fun laying in bed, okay? It's not laying in bed with somebody on top of you. It's laying in bed going, oh God, I feel like crap. So something is going on. I want you to be very careful about your health. There's some health stuff coming up. Now, this person that came back in September, I do see some problems going forward. In October, it looks like you're hoping that this union is going to be a thing. This union is going to come back together. I don't necessarily see that, because, or you might be worried about it, because this card on top shows that there's a lot on your head. You're thinking about a ton of stuff right now. You're like, this needs to get done and this needs to get done. You're just overthinking. Your mind is just going like this constantly, which, Leo, that's not really, you're ruled by the sun. You're very much about the present. So when you're too much in the past or in the future, you're miserable, right? But this foundation card shows that the love stuff may not work out the way you think. So I would be very careful for two reasons, because this card is upside down, but also your future card is the devil. Now, the devil, I will tell you, is tied to the goat, which is tied to Sagittarius. So, Leo, you are a fire sign. The other two fire signs are Sagittarius and Aries. If I had to guess anything, I would say that there is a Sagittarius involved here somewhere. So check around, find out. But if your person that's coming in is a Sagittarius, I don't think they mean good for you. I really don't. There seems like there's going to be some drama in November. They may let you down. I'm just going to, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you the truth no matter what. I want you to get a reading with me. This is for Leo and Leo rising. This is very general. Some of this might make sense to you. Some of it might not. Take what does, leave the rest. Okay. But if you get a reading with me, I can do your personal numerology, astrology, every tarot, everything directly for your person. And I can tell you direct dates and times that stuff is going to happen down to the day. Okay. So let's check on your, I really think that's Sagittarius. So we have second house in Leo with a South Node going on. So let's see about that. South Node's this way. So this is money. So money probably got better, or it will get better. So the sun and Leo is coming into your second house. The other thing that this means is that, how do I say this? What's going to make you money right now is being out there, is being famous, is talking to people, is do something on YouTube, or get around a bunch of people and communicate and be the star of the show. That could even be at, like, let's say you have kids, that could be at a parent-teacher association thing, that could be at work, but it's like being around, kind of being the star of the show. Anything that can put you in the center of attention, that's going to get you money. That could get you a new job. That could get you a new sugar daddy. That could get you some money rolling in. But the thing about this being in South Node, so the moon is in South Node, which that relates to Ketu. Ketu is the body, but Ketu is also death. So does this have to do with money? Yes. Money might be changing. It might be coming from a different source in October. It might be you end one job and begin another. But with this card underneath it, I really, really, really want you to watch out for your health. Gut issues, intestinal issues, anything in the tummy area is going to be affected in when we have South Node issues. When we have in Vedic astrology, it's called Ketu. Okay, so you have some Ketu issues coming up. So looks like money is going to be changing. Either the source or how you get your money is going to be changing, which is good. But this person coming in, I don't love it, especially if they have some kind of Sag rising or Sag Venus in their chart. I would be very, very, very careful because all the stress is going to put you in bed. I will tell you that. Now, let's look at your numerology. And you definitely want to get a reading with me. I'm going to go over some of the Halloween products, but I do have a new consultation product. So I have 2 text messages. Either one's a little text message, yes, no, and one's a bigger text message. It kind of looks like this, and I'll send you a picture of it. I now added the advice. Some people, text me and they go, "Hey, Mama D, what do you think about this?" And they don't necessarily want cards drawn. They just want to know what's going on. They want to know, like, what's the next thing. So I have a new listing for that, and I have the 15, 30, and 60-minute phone readings that's where we can go over. That's where we can go over all of your stuff. We can go over all the dates, times, everything, and I can tell you specifically down to the date when things are going to happen. Especially if this person's coming in. We got to know when they're coming in, when they're going out. Okay, so beginning of the month, door to value. So I do this in decants or decants, depending who you are. So the first 10 days of the month, we have a 3 and a 1. This is outward. This is about other people, but it's going to affect you. Door to value. The first 10 days of the month, watch your money. It's not so much money, but it's value. What do you value? Things that are important to you. Do you value morals? Do you value manners? Do you value politeness? Do you value reading, education? So there's value, and then there's cash. This is a little bit of both. So the first 10 days of the month, I want you to be pretty careful with the cash. See where it's going. See if you are distracting yourself maybe with buying. See if maybe you're just buying to buy, or maybe you're buying your feelings. You're kind of going through that. So then second part of the month, so from the 10th to the 20th, we have the 26th, which is hostilities. And this is with a man. Now here's the deal. The tarot cards, all these cards are from the Middle Ages, so we have gender centric. We have a binary system in mysticism. Okay, we have black, white, we have male, female. So this is showing a man before it showed somebody was coming back. I'm going to read this as a man coming in. This could, whatever your gender or your orientation is, read it like that. That's how I'm going to put it. So, and it shows hostility, which we had that devil card. I mean, are these not? Do you see the similarities? Okay, we got this person coming in that is not, I don't think they have your best interest at heart. I really don't. So we have a 2 and a 6, and this is a person coming into your home. This is a person coming. Did you live with this person? Are you gonna live with this person? Has this person been in your house? There is something. It's you and home. So there is a hostility there, and that's where I think the health issue comes in. I think you might get so stressed out that is going on with your health. Also, sometimes we get sick. Sometimes we get sick to see if somebody will take care of us. I think this person will make a little bit of effort, but not a lot. I'm just going to put it that way. And then we get to the end of the month and we have the 1 and 2 on the temple path. This means by the end of the month, so that goes to 3, but this is about the present. This is about the past. This is about you. This is about other people. This is kind of tying it all together. You're going to have to use your spirituality to get through to the end of the month. There is some major spiritual, I don't want to say warfare, but there is some spiritual stuff that is coming up. You're going to have to get very grounded in whatever your spirituality is, okay? Because in November, we have this devil comes up. Can that be this person? It can. It can also be that we're hard on ourselves. It can be addiction. It can be we distract ourselves to not see with what's really going on. It can be a lot of stuff. Okay. So really ground yourself in spirituality at the end of the month. That's going to get you through. So that's for November. And December, we do have you as the star. So in December, things do get better again. I'm going to pull a couple extra cards just to give you, because you didn't have the happiest reading. So I'm going to ask the Aleister Crowley cards. What is, ooh, they go flying out of the way. What is the best thing? What is the thing that Leo needs to know for October? What's going on? Let's see. Pleasure. 6. Again, I think this person is coming in. Leo, let me give you a little warning. I think this person is coming in, but they're only coming in for fun. If you know what I'm saying. I think you know. I think you know the exact person I'm talking about. Indolence, same thing. Okay. These are cup cards. These are all love cards, but these are sex cards. So be careful if this person is coming in. Know what their motives are. If they're not going to be with you at your worst, and they're just coming in when maybe you're not feeling good, so maybe you're vulnerable, or maybe they're coming in when they see an opening, be careful. That's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you to be careful. So, but you definitely want to get a reading. You definitely want to get a reading, because if I know your birth date and all your other stuff, I can tell you exactly what is going on and what dates. So, Halloween stuff, I want to go over that real quick, and then we're going to hop into Libra. So Libra, if you're here, just stay in the room. Just stay with us. So this is, and I was going to get a light for this. Oh, I forgot. This is the newest edition. I have the Halloween. They're labeled a subscription box because mystery box is not allowed. A mystery box sets off a million red flags. So the Halloween, it's a mystery box. You get 3 full-size products. One of them may be a reading. You might get an hour-long reading for the price of the box, which is $50. You get 3 full-size products. You get a bunch of other goodies, and you get completely free shipping. I mean, I don't know what you want. That's fantastic. So that is at minimum. You have at minimum a $75, and then with shipping, it would be $85. So much cool stuff. Then we have this is the new soap. This is the Burning Leaves. It is so cool. Go down below to the store. There are links down below. There's also my phone number if you want a reading. Go right down below. Text me. Don't call me, but if you text me, I will get right back to you. This is so gorgeous. The pictures of it online do it justice. In this light, it kind of just looks like caramel brown, but it is a stained glass window of a kaleidoscope of all these different colors. God, I wish I don't know if maybe the light's hitting it that way, if maybe you can see it. It is so beautiful. Next time I show this, I got to get a light and show you from underneath. So freaking beautiful. Smells smoky, oody, earthy, very warm. It's so beautiful. This is like a warm autumn day. And it has the matching oil. The oil will come in this, because I don't want to ship these. These I do not trust in shipping at all, because that cork is not corking. Okay. So you will get one of these really cool, I have a couple different kinds, these really cool bottles, but I'm going to ship your autumn leaves scent in this. Okay. So that is one. The other one is Stormy Nights. Okay. Stormy Nights is humongous. And do you see how beautiful that bar is with all those, how beautiful, all the different phases of the moon. And then we have the geometry, sacred geometry. I couldn't think of the word. The sacred geometry behind it. This is crisp. Think of fresh blankets and a book and a cup of tea on a stormy night. This is a little crisper. This is not so woodsy. This is a lot more like atmospheric mood. It is still very luxurious smelling. Midnight suede, with that crispness. It is beautiful. It is absolutely a beautiful bar, and it's huge. If I have a little furry on here, because underneath here I have a fur mat, so nothing moves around. So I had a little furry on there. If I can use my East Coast accent, it is huge. This is a huge bar. This will last you quite a while. Again, it comes with a matching scent. All the Halloween scents. If you get the oil, you will get one of these cute little bottles to either, you can decant your oil in there, or you can use it for whatever. So that is the new Halloween stuff. Please don't forget to check that out. We're going to hop into Libra. I also have all of these are the new Halloween nails. So we have a whole video on those. I have the new ones and I have the old ones. Any Halloween nail that you possibly need for a costume or just for fun, hit me up. I got it. Again, fastest way to get a hold of me is that 484 number down below. So just text 484-634-0435 and I will get right back to you. And we will have a good old time. Actually, my last reading, I had a young lady contact me and I was so happy to hear from her. Even if you just say, hi, I saw your video, whatever you need. If you need a link to something, if you're like, I want that soap, send me a text message and I'll send you a link. Let's get into Libra for October. Libra, money, of course, Libra. Money, of course, Libra. Libra is ruled by Venus, so Libra is always making money or spending money. Let's see. Libra, this is your birthday month, probably. Some Libras, we got a couple that are born at the end of September, which is when I'm posting this. But most of you are born in October. So, big decision was made. There was a money thing that happened in August. May have been a property bought or sold. There was a big money transition in August. And September, the decision was final. The decision was final. It was like you had to think about something, you had to do something, you had to choose between two. It became completely final in September. Your reading is all about money. So that's great. Okay, that's great. But you're going to be making and even saving. Libra, you're going to save money? That's unheard of. So Libra being ruled by Venus means they love beautiful things. So as soon as they get money, they spend money. It's how it goes. So Libra, you are going to be making a profit enough to put away or to invest in something else in October. Please remember that. Now we go into, you had a depression, you had a sadness. There were things maybe not going so great for you. As soon as the sun hit your sign, which happened at the end of September, when I'm filming this, your depression has lifted and your depression will continue to lift more and more and more in October. It's almost like you're coming into your own, which you are literally astrologically. So then we go up ahead. What's on your mind is work. You're kind of thinking of your next project. You're thinking about where to go next with work. Work is the next thing on your head. It's like, what is next? What do I do next? How do I do the next thing? Next project. I think something ended here or something is ending here. So you might even be like, how do I do the next part of it? So maybe you sold something, maybe an investment came in, maybe a job ended and began, and you're like, on to the next. There is the next part of work. Now, November, you're going to feel a little sad. November, you're going to feel a little bit like, oh, I don't know what to do. What's this stuff going on? Like, I'm not sure about this, and this. That's totally okay. Don't freak out about that. In December, and we're going to check your astrology in a second. And in December, it's going to be a time of rest. It's going to be a time, I don't actually see you out and about going to a ton of parties, believe it or not, Libra. I see you chilling. I see you being much more a homebody in December. Yeah, second house in Capricorn with Mars. I mean, shit, you must have made a bunch of money. That's what you either just did or you're about to. Second house is all about your money, is all about your values. Like we were talking before, there's values and there's cash. But Capricorn is just like, take the money and run. It is like, do what you got to do. Very business, very contracts, very is what it is. Just it's ruled by Saturn. Okay, so it's very much like regimented. So this to me sounds like a deal, a contract, a real estate, something like that. Something, and it happened in Mars, so it was aggressive. So if you're selling a house, just know it's going to go fast. It's going to go very, very, very fast. It is not going to wait for anybody. So I would not wait. I would not I wouldn't wait for the best offer. Let's put it that way. I mean, get the best offer, but if you get a good offer on the table, I would take it. I would be aggressive. Okay. And that is if you're getting a new job or if you are selling a home or buying a home. I wouldn't wait around too long. If you get something good, if you get 80% of what you want, take it, move on. Okay, so now let's go into the decant. Yeah, storm warning, first part of the month. Yeah, there's some stuff coming up. Attachment, you have to let go of attachments. I really think there's going to be some kind of contract going on. Okay, first 10 days of the month, storm warning. There is some things that are going to happen. There is, and this has to do internally. I think this is a lot emotionally. I don't think anybody's going to come and attack you. It's nothing like that. But I do think there is going to be some tumult. There's going to be some things going on. That is okay. Just when there's a storm warning, what do? You go in your house, you close the doors, you wait for the storm to be over. That's all you have to do. Don't get involved. Don't get involved in other people's drama or bullshit or whatever. Just kind of like buckle down. First 10 days of the month. Second 10 days of the month, you have a 5. Five is the number of games, fun, and sex. So there is an attachment here. But if you see, she is chained and she has this mask. You're going to have to let go of an attachment. It may be that you are seeing somebody how they aren't really. It may be you're seeing them better than they are, something like that. So think of your attachment. If you know about attachment theory and psychology, think about how you attach to people, how you do things. This is something that you're going to want to work on. If you have like a sugar baby, sugar daddy, if you have somebody that you're in a situationship with, you're going to have to look at that attachment. That's what it's about. I don't see anything bad happening, but just, look at it, see what's going on. End of the month, journey. Great. This is 2. This is a duality. This is you. I think this is you moving on from whatever the money stuff was in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month. I think that whatever that deal is, you're now on to the next project. You're now on to the next thing. Look at it like an adventure. Look at it like a journey, because that's exactly what it is. So that's everything for you. Please don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. This is for Libra and Libra rising, but again, you have your own very special, specific set. You were born with data. That birth date is like a little UPC code on you, and I can look up all sorts of stuff and get your specific dates, times, tell you when things are going to happen, especially with this money deal and this love stuff. Leo, same thing, especially with the love thing that's going on and your health thing that's going on. So get a hold of me here. Don't forget, Halloween is fast approaching. I am only shipping these out to a certain amount of time. USPS has been going very slow. So if you get the Halloween box, I will not be shipping after a certain date, because you won't get them by Halloween. So make sure you check these out. Go on the website. If you have any questions at all, anything, even a little tiny bit, just go ahead and text me at that phone number down below, 484-634-0435. Check out all the different social media, because I have different sales popping off on different social media all the time. I'll talk to you soon. Check this out. And very soon, the readings are not going to be month to month. They're going to be week to week. So I'm going to do all 12 signs at once a week.